It is Sunday, January 4th, 2026. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Sunday crossword today, so we're going to be solving a big themed crossword with a name. Base pairs. We'll find out what that's about soon enough, hopefully. And today's big themed titled edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Michael Tamburino, Lunar Society champion, and, as always, the indomitable Showmaster and the indefinable Charlie Patchett. Thank you so much to the four of them, benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign. It is, of course, their generous support that keeps this channel going day in, day out, and for that, I'm very grateful. Thank you to them and to everybody who supports the channel via Patreon. If you'd like to do so, you can head to patreon.com/dailysolve or click the description field link. You'll find bonus videos there, and I just realized it is the new month. I need to post the call for questions for the January Q&A, so look forward to that if you're a patron and you have anything you'd like to ask for the upcoming video. Yeah, and everything else that's up there. Thank you so much to everybody who supports the channel at any level via Patreon. All right, let's get on to today's crossword. This is a Sunday-themed construction by Jean-Louise de Vera, who's responsible for around half a dozen puzzles for the New York Times. It's entitled Base Pairs, which I understand to be presumably a reference to the kind of DNA sort of building blocks. What it's sort of AT, is it ATGC? I don't remember what those all stand for. It's like adenine and guanine and something. I don't know. I shouldn't try and guess because I'm not going to remember. But I'm also guessing this is being used in a punny sort of way, and it probably refers to some other thing, pairs of letters in some fashion. Anyway, we'll find out. Hopefully it was edited, as always, by Will Shorts. Let's start solving. It protects the heart. The rib cage, probably? Let's see if that works. Kelly of Morning TV. Okay, I have certainly encountered this before. Kelly Ripa, who I think's been on TV for a long time. Come on and let loose for a while. It's something, I don't know. Name of Ohio State's Buckeye mascot. I don't know. Wrinkly fruits. I'm sure this should be obvious. What is it? Parts of many online handles. @ signs. Like an email address or something. Davis of Thelma and Louise. Gina Davis was in that. Blank quam videre, North Carolina's motto. I don't know. Substances found in cured meats and explosive. I forget if this is nitrites or nitrates. I think it's nitrites. But I'm not confident enough to put it in since I, for some reason, can't think what the wrinkly fruit is. Let's see. Come on and let loose for a while. Okay, so I didn't say my only guess for Ohio State's Buckeye mascot. I mean, I saw Buckeye and I thought, well, Bucky's a name, so maybe it's that, but that already doesn't work. I didn't say it because it was such a random guess. Come on and let loose for a while. But it's still, yeah, this still could be it's something. High marks. But I don't know. War zone for Rambo, informally. He was a Vietnam veteran. I've never actually seen any of those films, but I believe that's the case. Valletta's land. I don't know. Maine? I don't know. It's this, yeah, this could be it's a something. Oh, wait, no, that doesn't work. Never mind. This would be an I. High marks. Oh, A pluses. High mark on a test or in a class or something. Okay, great. Come on and let loose for a while. It'll be fun. That's plausible. Name of Ohio State's Buckeye mascot. I still don't know what that is. Is this cassava, maybe? Valletta's land. Is it Malta? I don't know. Sorry. Okay, sci-fi protagonist who says, I don't like the idea that I'm not in control of my life. I don't remember this specific line, but I assume this is Neo from The Matrix. So, esse quam videre is North Carolina's motto. Okay, well, that must be right. I'm flattered. Oh, you, maybe? Oh, oh, you shouldn't have, or that was so nice, or something. Actor Thomas Hayden Church. I certainly recognize that name. What do I know him from? Can't think, but I know the name. State capital that's closest to the U.S. Capitol. Is it Arlington, Virginia? Is that the capital of Virginia? How confident am I of this? Not 100%. Yikes. I assume Virginia's capital is the closest to Washington, D.C., but is it that? How can I not know that offhand? Snubs. Like 5 across answers by 5 down answers in this puzzle, literally and figuratively. Interesting. Double something, I'm wondering? Because of pairs in the title and it starts with a D? I don't know. Interesting. Chemist's variant. An isomer? That's sort of a variant, right? Max is opposite. Min, minimum and maximum. Violent seizure as of property. Something ing, snubs. Sign me up. I'm in. Egyptian god of the underworld, Osiris. 1940s spy group. The OSS. It's Office of Strategic. I don't remember exactly what this stands for, but that's correct. There's a French series of sort of World War II era spy films called OSS 117, and I find it's very stupid and very funny, especially the first one. Theme park with attractions like the Count's Splash Castle and Oscar's Rusty Rotten Rockets. I don't know. I don't know. Is this right, OSS? Is that actually correct? That's enough bickering. Stop it. I'm just thinking this looks strange, doesn't it? Maybe isomer's wrong. Ready, or a word after ready. You're set, or ready, set, go. Violent seizure as of property. Roping? I feel I must have something wrong somewhere around here. What was this again? That's enough bickering. This just doesn't... This doesn't look right to me. I might have something wrong. Here's italicized. He scattered his brother's remains across the land and usurped his throne. Right. What is this? Base pairs. Oh, I don't know. What did this say again? Like 5 across answers by 5 down answers in this puzzle, literally and figuratively. I mean, this is one of them, presumably. I don't know what's going on yet. Pose the narrative of Arthur Gordon Pym, right? Oh, stop it, you two. Would be that's enough bickering. Okay, that was helpful, getting Pym. So what's the theme park with attractions? I wonder if I'll even have heard of this. I don't know. Really don't know. I don't know. Soothing goo. Aloe gel, maybe? Made from the official medicinal plant of the New York Times crossword, aloe? Doctor's order, question mark. Prescription or doctor's order? I don't know. This could be something plaza? That doesn't seem likely for the name of a theme park. Hawaiian for long mountain. Mauna... Is it Mauna Kea or Mauna Lea? Ultimate end to Aristotle, the telos. So Mauna Loa. There we go. That's what I was trying to think of. Mauna Loa, Hawaiian for long mountain. Okay, confident that's right. Doctor's order. What is this? American. Oh, The American Medical Association. So order in the sense of like an organization. You sort of joined a particular order. That's what that is. Intermission follower on Broadway would be Act 2 of a play or a musical. Okay, so the theme park is presumably something place. Wicket and Tebow of Endor, e.g. Oh, those are. Endor is the Star Wars planet that has the Ewoks, the little sort of teddy bear creatures on them. So these will be Ewoks of Endor. And then Morpheus to 25 Across is a mentor to Neo from in the Matrix. And then hospital areas are operating rooms, ORs. And then if one stares stupidly, one gawks. Good Old Boy is a I don't know what that is. Name of Ohio State's Buckeye mascot. Brucey? I'm trying to think what this could be. Brutus, maybe? This could be Malta if this were Brutus. Good Old Boy. Busta? That doesn't seem right. Bubba. That's what it is. Good Old Boy Bubba. Okay, this is sort of a Southern American thing. Okay. Wrinkled fruits. Cassava. Oh, what did I say? I said cassava, and I had too many S's. Okay. This is nitrates with an A, so my original assumption was wrong, but it was good that I didn't put it, didn't put it in. So cassabas, I think that's right. General who crossed the Rubicon, Caesar famously. Okay, believing his friend and ally had too much power. Oh, Caesar and Brutus. Believing his friend and ally had too much power, he led a party of conspirators to put an end to him. That's right. That is Brutus who, led the assassination of Julius Caesar. So that's interesting. So this is italicized, but this is not, but it's referencing that, presumably. Or is that just... sometimes this kind of thing isn't actually part of the theme. It's just the constructor sort of put it there as a little nod to the theme, but it feels intentional. What was the other one that we had? Italicized here. He scattered his brother's remains across the land and usurped his throne. Is it Set? Biblical character, theme park. Oh, Sesame Place, Sesame Street. I didn't know there was a theme park based on Sesame Street. That must be right. Sesame Place. So we've got Set. I don't think this has... Oh, is it Osiris? Did Osiris do this? I don't remember my sort of Egyptian mythology well enough. Is that correct? Is that related to this? Set. Because Set is also an Egyptian god of some sort. I don't remember the details about this, but I just, these names are familiar. I think that must be right. I don't quite understand what's going on. What did it say? Like 5... Oh, double-crossed. Right, okay. Like 5 across answers by 5 down answers in this puzzle, literally and figuratively. So they're sort of double-crossed, I guess. Why double? Why are they double-crossed? Why are they not just crossed? Like Set is crossed by Osiris. Why is it double-crossed? But I sort of generally get the idea. And they're double-crossed because they're deceived. This answer is double-crossed by Osiris. Why is that true? I don't quite get that. I'm sure I'm missing a subtle way to interpret this, but we have the general idea of the theme. These are characters who are betrayed by other characters, or characters or historical figures. Good. Okay, so we're on the right track. Snubs. I'm not sure. TVET, Alf. Kids Summer Getaway Camp, I suppose. Kyrgyzstani Mountain Range. I'm not sure. Queen Blank Land, region of Antarctica claimed by Norway. Oh, I've seen this on maps and things. Is it Queen Maud? I'm not sure, but it's sort of vaguely familiar. Pesto ingredients, pine nuts. It's in your jeans, denim. Yeah, I think it is Maud. So the Alai, mountain range. I might be mispronouncing that. Apologies if so. The dash in many an emoticon would be the nose of a smiley face. Not gonna lie, no cap in modern slang. Let's see if that's actually correct. Derived from, I think I've only said in crossword solving, but derived from gold would be auric. Chop chop would be ASAP, presumably, as soon as possible. Wrinkly fruit, ugly. All right, so we have wrinkly fruits here, casabas, and wrinkly fruit here, ugly. Oh no, this doesn't look right. Certain army non-com. Oh no, it is correct. It's a sergeant major. And non-com, non-commissioned officer, being contracted into non-com means the abbreviation will also, sorry, the answer will also be an abbreviation or contraction. GPS lines, abbreviation, are routes that the GPS provides for you. Brewed beverage would be an ale. Horse feathers, pish. Ridiculous, nonsense, rot. He sold out his master in exchange for silver. Right, okay. So that's Judas. So do we have Jesus or Christ or something somewhere around here? Fiddlesticks. Famed firefighter Red Adair was a famous firefighter. This will be Jesus. Yeah, the lamb. Okay, there we go. It was just the only one left, so it had to be. Okay, good. So yeah, I mean, we're getting the theme. It's all working. It's we just need to find two more examples, and I need to understand to myself why this counts as being. I understand why Jesus is figuratively double-crossed by Judas, but why is he literally double-crossed here? He literally looks single-crossed to me. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Okay, fiddlesticks, darn or drat. Title for a guru, Shri, sort of honorific, prenomial or whatever you'd call that. I guess it's not really a prenomial. Perseveres, pushes on. Fiddlesticks, so it is drat. Programming language that's also a musical key. C# is a programming language and is also a note or a key in music. Steals informally would be catches or something like that. Probably ends with an S. Fans out, yeah, spreads or something. That's too long, but did we ever look up here? No. Classification that anyone can donate to. Is this a blood type or something? I'm not sure. Secondary list of options. A sub-menu. Oh, this isn't OU, is it? I'm flattered. Oh, yes? That doesn't seem right. A small part in a gig. A byte. Like a small part of a gigabyte would be 1 byte. Classification that anyone can donate to. Okay, yeah, so type, is it type A, B? I don't ever remember the sort of nuances of blood type classification, but I think this is probably right. Urchins are imps, kind of mischievous children. I'm flattered. O, G? Snubs. Oh, yeah, no, that's right. Ignores. State capital that's, okay, so I was wrong about this, which is not a surprise. State capital that's closest to the U.S. capital. Annapolis, there we go. That's what I was trying to think of, but I couldn't. But that's Maryland, sorry. Yeah, so I was wrong in two different ways. I was wrong about the state. I guess I was thinking that because Virginia is also, right there to D.C. But yeah, I was just doubly wrong, and it's good that I didn't put my answer in. At least I realized I wasn't very confident about it. Okay, did we look at these? Yes, chemist variant we looked at. Violent seizure as of property. Rapine. Is this right? Violent seizure. Thomas Hayden Church. Max's opposite is Min. That's enough bickering. Stop it, you two. That seems right. Sesame Place. Is that right? Yeah, because it's got to be Sesame Street. And then Egyptian god of the underworld is Osiris. I mean, this feels correct. So this must be right. Okay, I don't know how you'd use this exactly. That's violent seizure. As of property. I mean, presumably it's like a requisition or sort of commandeering or something. I don't know. Anyway, I think that must be right. Fans out. Spreads. Yeah, again, I don't know. Where idols go head to head. And blank Veronese, the wedding at Cana painter. I don't know. I've certainly seen this painting, but I don't know the name of the artist. Can I guess? I don't have a good guess. Where idols go head to head, got off a bus or I don't know. With warts and all. As is, not sort of dressed up. Traumatized, to scar someone is to traumatize them. Assuming that's true, if so, he led his brother to his demise by endangering his nephew. I'm not sure who this is. Titular role. Oh wait, what about this? Ozone no for short. Oh, CFCs. Is that chlorofluorocarbons? Is that right? Haven't heard that term in a while. I think that's correct. I think we've at least addressed that pretty well as a sort of problem. I think. He led his brother to his demise by endangering his nephew. Huh? Who is this? Maybe this isn't CFC. Maybe what is this? Is it CFP or B or something? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't want to put this in because I'm not confident about this name. Titular role in 2024 Disney prequel. I don't know. Oh, they made a Mufasa movie, didn't they, from The Lion King? I didn't see that, but I think that's right. Oh, so Scar. That's what this is referring to. This is referring to The Lion King. Yeah, Scar kills the old king, who is Mufasa. Right. Okay. Yes. Okay. It's all coming back to me. There we go. I haven't seen The Lion King in a long time. That's correct. Okay. So yes, Scar double crosses Mufasa. Okay. Great. Assuming that's true. So what did this say again? Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's the italicized ones are the ones doing the double crossing. Yeah. I mean, I guess I already knew that, but okay. Prepare quickly as eggs for breakfast. Prepare quickly. You fry them up, maybe? Something a bug produces would be an error in code or whatever. Fencing contests or duels. Made less angry now. Placated someone? Yeah. Why now? Why made less angry now? I don't quite get that, but anyway, made less angry or made less angry now, I guess. Where idols go head to head. Oh, a totem pole. And the sort of heads or faces are sequential. Oh, Giolo Veronese, maybe? No, Paolo. Fans out. Yeah. Sprays fans out. Paolo. British Isle. What island is this, or what isle is this? Got off. Got off. Is sprays wrong? I don't know. Plot divisions. Acres of land. Got off. It's a tyrannical discipline, said Sylvia Plath. Poetry. I've seen this quote before. So fans out is sprays. Got off. A lit? Oh no, it's splays. Sorry. You splay out, you fan out, yes. So this is a lit. Okay, so this is 8. So why is it a British isle? I mean, and this is a word for an island. Is that only in British English? I don't think is that true? I didn't realize that was true, if so. Is there a British Isle of this name? Okay, I'll have to figure this out later. I know of this as just a term for an island. I mean, I think it's more specific than that, but I don't remember the nuance of it. But I can't tell if this means this is a British word, which I wouldn't have expected, or maybe it is the name of an island that is part of the United Kingdom. I mean, there are lots of little ones, especially up north in Scotland. But okay, steals informally. Filches? Is this? Oh, it's not. It's not C sharp. The programming language must be F sharp. I don't even know that one. So that must be also a programming language. So Filches is steels. And then chemistry lab dropper is a pipette. This is something where British versus American English always trips me up. This is, I guess, sort of standard US spelling of pipette, which always looks very odd to me. I always expect it to be Pipettete, which is the British spelling of the same word. This one always looks odd, but it is valid. Points to a church, spires, like literally points at the top of a church. First enactors of democracy, the Athenians. There we go. Combine using heat without melting as particles. Interesting. What is that? Combine using heat without melting. I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. What the 7 may mean in 7-Eleven. I mean, this could be a month or a day, depending on, what dating system you're using, but neither of those fits. 7. What the 7 may mean in 7, I don't know. Opening time? Is that what 7-Eleven means? They're open from 7 to 11? I think that might be true. No, they're open 24 hours a day, aren't they? Okay, I don't know. I don't know. It's odd that I can't think what that is, but I can't seem to. I guess it could be a fraction, but I still don't see what would fit in here. Pandemonium, chaos. Oh, what was this? Baby in a pouch. A baby kangaroo? A Joey is a baby kangaroo? What the 7? Oh, July. Oh, July. It's a month. Yeah. Okay. So I guess in this case it means July 2011 or 1911 or 1811, I guess. Pandemonium would be uproar. Certain drink plus what that drink has a lot of equals women's lifestyle website. Something sugar. Oh, pop like soda pop sugar. I think I've seen or heard of that website. Elf portrayed by Cate Blanchett in The Fellowship of the Ring. Oh, I don't remember that character's name. I remember her in the films, but make a lot, say. Make a lot. What is this again? Combine using heat. I don't know. Silber? No, that's not right. Survivor's affliction, for short, PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. Sinter? I don't know what this is. Ixnays from Irkutsk. Niets, so nose in Russian. Sinter. Okay, that must be right. All right, but that's not my opinion. Says you. Devoted effort to looking attractive. Preened. You sort of groomed yourself. Okay, make a lot, say. Big name in makeup. Whatever this is, I'm sure I've seen it in a crossword before, but I'm not sure. Music score squiggle would be arrest. Is it? Yeah, arrest. That means, don't play a note here is a kind of little squiggle in music. Make a lot, say. So I'm thinking make a lot means maybe a lot of land or in an auction or something, but I'm not sure what the answer is. LAPD unit. So this could mean a kind of organizational unit of the Los Angeles Police Department, but I bet in a punny way, because of the question mark, it just means one of the words from Los Angeles Police Department, which in this case would have to be the Los. Big name in makeup. I still don't know. Elf portrayed. Leaning. A tilt or a slant. A slant fits. Big name in makeup. Oh, Avon. Right. Yeah, that's a makeup company. They do sort of direct door-to-door marketing, I think. Make a lot. Say, oh, you pay. Yeah, it is land. You sort of pave it over. Okay. Possible scenario to a coder. A use case in which your software might be used. Word before winner or after wonder. So breadwinner is a phrase and Wonder Bread is a brand name. And since wonder is capitalized, we expect that to be a brand name. Floral victory symbol. A laurel. For having won something. Kind of referencing Romans wearing laurels. Eponym of element 96. Oh, Curie, Marie Curie. Is that radium? Oh, Galadriel or Galadriel. I'm not sure which is correct, but that's, is this an E or an A? No, E looks better. I think that's right. Okay, I think that's the elf. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Do you speak German in the sort of formal register? Spawned would be begat, like gave birth to. Jafar's parrot in Aladdin is named for the Shakespearean character Iago, I'm pretty sure. Did we ever look at these downs? I can't remember. Disagrees with. Has a beef with, maybe? Or has a something with, probably. Bandage brand. Not sure. 2011 Lady Gaga hit. Not sure about that either. Wonder if I'll recognize it. I don't know. Steamy, erotic, probably. Bandage brand. Is there one that's like Cure-All or Curex or something? But there's an A, which, don't know. The A could be wrong. Curex, I think, might be one. Obnoxious fratty sort, colloquially. Dude of some sort? Maybe it's Curad? Is that possible? 2011 Lady Gaga hit. I'm still not sure about that. Lead into tech. Caltech? There's a university, kind of, science and technology school called Caltech, the California Technical Institute or something like that. Brick homes are adobes. Yeah, homes made out of adobe. Well, it's not Judas, presumably, because we've already put Judas in the grid. I don't know. Judge? It doesn't look like it's going to fit here. They'll get there eventually. Late bloomers, maybe? Yeah. Huh, what is this? Oh, that's why they're double crossed. Do we have it in twice? We do. I didn't notice that. I didn't notice. Wow, I'd been wondering all this time. And sorry, I'm sure so many of you are thinking, why does he not see? They're double crossed. There are two of them. Right. It's just that only one of them actually refers to the, only one of them has a clue that's thematic. Interesting. So the italic ones are not actually the ones that are, that's why I didn't notice, because it's not the italic ones that are being double crossed. They're the ones doing half of the double crossing. So I didn't realize. So Mufasa, yeah, they're two scars. I can't believe I didn't notice that we were doubling up words. That's really interesting. That the italicized are one of the double crossers. So we've got Mufasa, we've got Osiris, are both double crossed. I can't remember where. Oh, Caesar, right? So, and then of course we had two. I can't believe I didn't remember that we already had a Brutus in there when I put the second one in. Oh my goodness, amazing. Okay, so yeah, and then Jesus. It took me this long to realize we were doubling something up. So there are two Judases. Okay, wow, that was really overlooked that. Okay, so the obnoxious fratty sort, it might be dude bro, maybe. Company's financial head, CFO, chief financial officer, country whose border shape is the world's roundest, Sierra Leone. So camera initials, SLR, single lens reflex. Acorn, in the future, would be an oak tree. Steal for ransom would be kidnap. Blank me tangere, or tangere, I'm not sure, Latin warning. Soli? Not sure. Buffalo's home. Buffalo, New York State, NYS? I don't know. Paired chips with dips. Not sure. Touch lightly as a gas pedal. You sort of ease on it. Possessed, biblically, hadst. Yeah, so sort of former, archaic past tense of had. So paired chips with dips, you rhyme to them. These words literally rhyme. If you pair them together, they rhyme. Buffalo's home, it is New York State, I guess. So Noli there must be the answer. So we're getting close to the end, finally. Ruh-roh, cry from Astor on the Jetsons. Yeah, that's the dog who sort of pronounces everything with an R at the beginning, I guess. Like the cultivation of land is agrarian. Driven by envy towards his comrades, he fabricated events that led to their downfall. Oh, that's Iago, and we already have Iago. Yeah, so this is referring to Othello. Boy, that took me a second, didn't it? So Iago double. Oh, well, yes. Here's Othello. Right. Okay. So, yes, of course. Othello is double crossed by Iago. Great. So, what's this then? Zero. This doesn't look right, does it? Begat. Zero. What's this? Official language of Liberia, English. Oh, a goose egg. Oh, begot. Sorry. Okay. So, I mean, begat and begot are both valid words, but, one of them's, I guess, to past participle and the other's not. But they're both used in past tense. Anyway, so goose egg is zero, meaning 0 points. And then, yeah, language is English. So there we go. That was the Sunday crossword. There we have it. Definitely did not. I did not parse the theme immediately fully. I mean, I got enough of it to sort of get it and have it help me out a bit, but I can't believe I overlooked this incredibly significant part of it. Double crossed, in part significant because you typically would not be allowed to double up a word in one crossword grid in the New York Times. I mean, that's really against the style guide. So you'd only do it if it were serving a specific purpose for the theme, which it absolutely is in this case. We've got our double crossed characters and historical figures. So Osiris double crossed by Set. We've got Caesar double crossed by Brutus. Let's see if I can find all of these again. We've got Mufasa double crossed by Scar. Jesus double crossed by Judas. And finally, yes, was it 5? Yes. We've got Othello double crossed by Iago. Very good. So, I mean, that's great. That's really well done. And it just took me a while to catch on. I think the reason, I sort of indicated this earlier, but I think the reason it took me so long is because I was thinking the italicized clues were going to be the ones referring, the ones being referred to by double crossing. But that doesn't make sense because I should have noticed that the italicized characters are the ones doing the double crossing. So they're not going to be double crossed. And it even says here, like 5 across answers by 5 down answers. So the crosses are the ones being double crossed. I just didn't really parse it carefully enough and pay enough attention. Well, there we go. We got there in the end. We solved the puzzle. Let me know how quickly you caught on to that and how quickly you saw all of the sort of nuances of it. It certainly took me most of the solve of the puzzle. But that was it. That was a Sunday crossword. Thank you for joining me. I'll be back tomorrow with a much shorter, quicker themed Monday crossword. Do join me for that. But until then, please do have an excellent remainder of your Sunday. Take care.